Hello everyone. Today I'm going to do a bit of a video on me showing you how I make a little bit of extra money on the side of a few things with my 3D printer. So let's get into it. I've been 3D printing for over a year now, so I have a bit of experience. I'm not one of the wisest nor one of the bestest, but yeah, you know. I've been 3D printing things like this precursor orb and whole bunches of very basic stuff as well. Like one of my customers ordered these little cylinder things for something important that he needs, and yeah. So I can 3D print some very basic stuff and some very more complex things. So let's get into how I managed to do that. First up, I use a program called 3D Builder. It's a very basic Microsoft program that allows you to do things such as, for instance, make objects, edit objects that already exist, and then export them. And then I can bring it to a program called Kira, which allows me to make it into a G-code file. It gives me a whole bunch of information and settings, such as if it needs supports or how much material is going to be used, and a whole bunch of other things that are important for the 3D printer. Once that's done, it's flashed to an SD card that then is loaded into the printer behind me, which is an Ender 3 V2. It's a pretty good printer, and I haven't had too many issues that I couldn't fix, being one of its main big selling points to me. Repairability, because buying a $500 machine for only a tiny spring or a single part fail for me to have to send the entire thing back to the manufacturer is not that good. Anyways, once I've done my print, I can then notify the person who wants it, and we arrange a price. This will also include in both the amount of power usage and also the shipping cost, which for anyone who wants to buy stuff from me, it will cost more for obvious international shipping, if anything. With local shipping it's cheaper because, yeah, you might find someone like me in your region though. Anyways, I've been designing things, for instance, simply for the fact that I enjoy doing this. It's easy, it's fun, and yeah, I enjoy it. I made heaps of things like the Protogen head behind me and an entire hydroponics farm. I'll put a little video up somewhere over here, I think, of me making it. That was a lot of fun, and it's a fully working, well, thing that makes food. Yeah, pretty cool. Anyways, I just wanted to show you that off. But if anyone does want to order 3D prints from me, I will take orders. Mainly, if you need something simple, I can make a simple object such as small brackets. But if you have something, say, you need a very complex thing, there may be a file on either one of these places. One of the first places I use is called names. There's one of the places I use, Thingiverse. It's a bit older of a platform, definitely shows its age, but there's a lot on there. There's also, of course, a newer one, Printables. I use Printables with an account and it works pretty well. I will say this, you can use it for free without any account and download from there. Same with Thingiverse. Sorry for my... Anyways, they're the ones I normally use, and it's a pretty good platform overall. They have a whole bunch of things, and people can be able to contact me on there as well, to a certain degree. So, yeah. The other platforms, there are a few others out there, but they're kind of hit or miss. I wouldn't either recommend them, or they're kind of just, not really worthwhile. Anyways, other than that, I would say if you want to get yourself a decent print, I started with the 3D printers behind me, and then, yeah. And once I've made a print and mailed it off, I'll normally give them the tracking number, a little receipt essentially, which has a number. I take a photo and send it to them. And they normally will send the money either before I ship it or after, depending if I know them well enough. If I know them well enough and they're trustworthy, I normally will do it beforehand. But since I trust this person very well, I can do it beforehand, and yeah. But I do have a few things that I have been making, and I really do love it. It's a great way to make a little extra money on the side. I don't charge a super large amount because, well, it defeats the purpose of it. Because it's a cheap alternative to, say, someone needing a part for a car or a 3D model that they want to be printed, but many of the other places are too expensive or very far away. And when they're further away, obviously it's more shipping costs. So I keep it at a low price. It also means that people are more likely to print from me more often, resulting in more people wanting to print from me. And of course, more people, more money. Anywho's, I'm gonna say this one, I am very much the small person who just does this with one printer, so it's kind of a it may or may not work thing, but I do love it. And honestly, I'm going to take advantage of my printer that I've got. Since I've gotten used to using it, I know its niches, and I know how to fix basic problems. It's something that I do for a little bit of extra cash on the side. And honestly, it's as simple as it gets. Will it become more of a thing one day for me? I don't know. Honestly, who knows? Yeah. That's really about it. I hope you enjoyed this little short video. And yeah. But thank you. If you wish to get any 3D prints from me, I've got all my contacts in there. I've got my Discord, and I do have a Telegram with the same username as on here. I will try to respond, but do keep in mind I'm very cautious. Anyways, you all have a wonderful day, and have a nice day. Bye bye. Blah. Blah.